everybody, how's it going? Thank you so much for coming back. Today we're gonna be watching John Wick, and I love how I always feel the need to tell you guys, even though you obviously saw the title, but we're watching this movie today because I was inspired because this is my best friend's favorite movie. Her favorite movies are this movie and The Little Mermaid. I've seen The Little Mermaid. So we're gonna watch John Wick. And let's see if it's good or if she's a crazy person. Golly, I don't know why it scared the mess out of me. So my guess is that we're in the past. This movie is obviously really beautifully made, and I won't stop too many times um to point these things out, but this shot is just so cool. With the black umbrellas and all the green and things like that. And I just wanted to look at that again. That is so sad. I don't know, something about that is just really, like, pleasing to look at. Keanu, it's Keanu, right? Keanu Reeves is such a great actor that even from the very beginning of this movie, like usually I think you wouldn't have, a connection with these characters yet because the movie just started, obviously. But even just from the very beginning, like that first scene with his wife is just so moving already, and it just started. You don't even know who these people are yet, and that's very telling to his abilities.
It's been a while.
Willa?
How you holding up?
I keep asking why her.
No rhyme or reason to this life. It's days like today scattered among the rest. Just checking up on an old friend. Goodbye, John.
A little strange.
John Wick?
Yes.
Sign here, please.
Every time I see Willem Dafoe, I just think about how I want to watch Antichrist with him in it, but I know that I'm not going to be able to because I think it's just too much for me. If anybody's seen it, let me know if you liked it or not. It's something that I've always really wanted to see because I love Willem Dafoe, but I just really don't think I can do it.
Here you go. Good night.
Thanks.
Did he order that? Did you order that or was it just dropped off? Oh,
John.
okay, so this is from his girlfriend, and I am gonna rewind it and watch it, so don't get mad at me. But I just wanted to point out that I thought that it was because it has the flower on the card. But sounds like it's confirmed. The flower from her bracelet.
John, I'm sorry I can't be there for you. But you still need something, someone to love. Because the card doesn't count. I love you, John. For a long time, and now that I have found my peace, find yours. Until that day, your best friend.
Oh, what a sweet little baby. Oh, he's got a daisy on it. His wife is such an angel. She knew she was gonna go, so she sent him a dog to keep him company.
I'm up. I'm up.
6 o'clock is too early. Oh my god, I want a dog like that. This makes me want to go get my dog. My brother was a little bit making fun of me about this other day. Probably because I was being a little bit pretentious and like my wording, but you know how like the David Fincher? I can't remember now. Anyways, all his movies are like blue and gray and that sort of thing. This is what this reminds me of, and I really, really like that. Really, really like that. Like, Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Oh, he gets to go. She gets to go. I think, right? Because her name is Daisy. I think it's a girl. His wife was such an angel for that. Like, that is just the most thoughtful thing.
Nice ride.
Mustang.
There's nothing, maybe this is a girl thing or maybe it's an everybody thing. There's nothing that is more anxiety inducing than when someone starts a conversation with you at the gas station. Especially while like you're pumping gas or outside or whatever. I don't know what it is about the gas station especially, but somebody starting a conversation with you at the gas station is just so anxiety inducing. Don't know why.
How much?
Excuse me.
How much for the car?
She's not for sale.
Dogs. Лучше сука яйца.
А вот и сука.
Ooh.
Кого себе держит?
You have good day, sir.
Does John have like a past that we don't know about? It's fine, you can get a Mustang anywhere. Just go buy one if you want one so bad. What does he do for a living? Is this safe for the dog? Like, you know, whiplash or no doggy seatbelt or anything? Oh, please. You're so cool. You broke into somebody's house and killed their dog because what? You want their Mustang? You jumped somebody in the dark? Oh, baby. His wife gave him that dog. I know him. You know what? This is probably going to sound stupid, but I know him from the menu. He's in other stuff too, right?
I want a new VIN number and some clean papers. Where'd you get that car?
I mean, you had to know they were coming for your car. I'm not a car person. Is that like some great car that you can't find anywhere else? Like some kind of limited edition Mustang? Like, I just don't understand why they would kill that man's dog to get his car. I guess I don't understand how. I must have just missed it. I don't understand how he knew where they took his car. I mean, I saw there was cameras in, but I don't understand how he knew where they took his car.
Is it here?
It was. I asked you, where the hell did you get it?
Who gives a
Joseph Tarasov nicked it.
Vigo's son.
Oh, so he's in this. Okay. So John's not some,
Shot. Get out right now.
Just lose your shit, Aurelio? Because we own you.
John's not some regular guy. John's been in this. He knows what's up. That's how he knew where his car was at.
Wait, what did you say? What did you say to me?
We own you.
This man's got some dumbass Soch's haircut. Like he's from the damn Outsiders. And he thinks he's the baddest thing on the block. That's so crazy. Look at his haircut. He's got a little swirl in the front like Clark Kent.
Punk. I work with your father, all right? The owner of the...
Y'all see that?
No. You sure as hell fucked up his dog.
You fucked up his dog. That's what you did. You fucked up his dog.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shit, man.
You deserve more than that.
He's not gonna like this.
What do you know what Vigo likes or doesn't like? I'll tell you something he's gonna understand.
What was that line? Yeah, let's turn the captions on real quick because I want to make sure that I don't miss any good lines.
Gonna like this.
What do you know what Vigo likes? likes or doesn't like. Tell you something he's gonna understand.
I'll tell you something he's gonna understand. Kinda sucks he didn't get the car, though. But I would rather him got hit in the face, honestly, than for him to play nice and get the car from him. I'm glad he got punched square upside his head.
Aurelio speaking.
I heard you struck my son.
Your son is acting crazy. Your son is out of control.
Wick's car, sir, and killed his dog.
Oh.
Y'all, I really thought at the beginning of this movie that John Wick was just like a regular citizen. That he said, "Why'd you strike my son?" He said he did this to John Wick, and that man said, "Oh," and hung up the phone. John Wick's a bad mamma jamma. And he ain't even done nothing yet. His reputation precedes him.
Sir.
He is stressed out. He is so stressed. Dude, I'm trying to figure out what John has been up to make people this scared of him.
That's a nice jacket.
Thanks.
Yeah.
What did I do? Jeffrey Knowles up upon me. We did what you asked. No one saw.
Oh, you better not talk back to that man.
You mean Aurelio's? So I stole a fucking car.
Ugh.
Vigo? Right.
Quit talking back. You know what's crazy is it's always the people with the craziest parents that want to talk back this way. Always the kids that you see getting taken to when you're a kid, get taken to that back room so many times and you just hear screaming and wailing. Those are always the kids that want to talk back so bad. Like, quit, shut up, quit talking. Golly. You think you know by now.
It's not what you did, son, that angers me so. It's who you did it to. That fucking nobody is John Wick.
They talk about that man like he's the second coming. John Wick.
He once was an associate of ours. We called him Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga.
The boogeyman?
Well, John wasn't exactly the boogeyman. He was the one you sent to kill the fucking...
Jeez, he was the one you sent to kill the boogeyman. Golly.
I once saw him kill 3 men in a bar. With a pencil. Fucking... pencil.
And you killed his dog that he got from his wife.
Suddenly one day, he asked to leave. It's over a woman, of course. A few days after his wife died, you steal his car and kill his fucking dog.
Papa, я все исправлю, пожалуйста.
Your kid's so stupid.
John will come for you. And you will do nothing because you can do nothing. So get the fuck out of my sight.
That's crazy, all that security that they have. And he's like, man, I'm not gonna be able to help you with John Wick. He's the killer of the boogeyman. That's awesome, because that guy needs to be put down. You don't kill a man's dog.
Hello, John.
I heard about your wife. I'm sorry. Let us not resort to our baser instincts and handle this like civilized men.
Unfortunately, you didn't raise your child to behave like a civilized man, and that's why we're in this predicament. Hurry, fall asleep, or the boogeyman will come for you. So I didn't realize, I knew this movie was like, you know, an action movie or whatever. And I was like, okay, maybe I'll watch it one day, maybe I won't. Never realized how well this movie is shot. It's shot really, really well. Even this dressing scene right here. It's just like, you know, something's about to go down, you know? He has a beautiful home. Oh, they're gonna try this again? He's ready this time. Y'all thought y'all were bad when you were catching that man. Baba Yaga. When y'all were catching that man off guard, he's on guard now. So let's see what y'all got. Oof. These people came in black tie attire to kill this man. This is an event. Jeez. Ooh. Ugh. Like hammered that thing into him. The police. It's not the real police, is it?
Noise complaint.
Noise complaint. You working again?
No, just sorting some stuff out.
Okay, they're on the payroll.
Oh, well. I'll leave you be then.
Just tell that man to stop.
John.
What are you gonna do, arrested? Try. It looks like you got a lot to do here. Looks like you're pretty busy. I'll just get out of here.
Yes, John Wick, that's right. I'd like to make a dinner reservation for 12.
People just keep showing up.
Charlie.
Oh, these are like the cleaners. Okay. You don't have to do your own dirty work. This crime is so organized. It's like you have the mobs, obviously. The police are on the payroll, and then you've got the cleaners, a whole team of cleaners that come in. It's like the highest level of organized crime.
Will I be hearing from you anytime soon?
All in voice show.
John.
Oh, is that what he meant when he said I need a dinner reservation for 12? That's funny.
Put a contract on John Wick.
How much?
2 million. about Yusuf in the red circle?
Man, the red circle, I don't even... I mean, I wanna know what that is, but does Yosef wanna know what that is? I don't know. The red circle sounds tough.
I have a job for you. And I've got a phone.
He's gonna put Willem on John Wick?
Would you kill John Wick for $2 million?
Is the contract exclusive?
No, it's open. It's a timely matter. It has to be handled quickly.
Consider it done.
Thank you, Marcus.
I have a feeling maybe I'm being I have a feeling maybe I'm being gullible because I love Willem Dafoe, but I have a feeling that this isn't real, that he's our friend, and that he is going to help us. I don't think Willem's a bad guy. I feel like Willem Dafoe has looked like he does for like the last 30 years.
Do enjoy your stay.
Thanks. Good seeing you again, John.
And as always, it is a pleasure having you with us again, Mr. Wick.
So this man is only dealing in what's it called? Dabloons? What pirates use? This man's only dealing in those. And he dealt in those with the cleaners, and he dealt in those with this guy. The girl there knew who he was. So this must be some kind of hotel for people of special interest. Which, you know, if he's staying there, there are people looking for him. So surely they'd look in this place if that's what this place is. But Willem Dafoe obviously knows where he is. But if he's giving this guy doubloons for his day, then yeah. He must be in on it. Again, this is very, very organized crime. This is the most organized crime I've ever seen.
What are you doing, John?
Wow, this is very cool. She wants her a piece of John.
If they're willing to break the rules of Continental, double the bounty.
You know the rules. To be conducted on these premises, lest incurring heavy penalties.
That's cool. So that's like a safe haven kind of place. But
And relax. For now.
they still know where you're at, you know? Maybe you think they'll know where you're at anyways.
Usual?
Please.
That girl's bad news.
Come into the house.
Thanks.
Definitely don't drink anything. I guess if he thinks it's a safe haven, he doesn't care. But whatever he's about to drink's about to put him out. Circle. Y'all, I was wrong about the red circle. I guess it is a place you want to be. It sounds menacing. I guess it's menacing if you're a woman, because you don't want to be around him. John's got his sights on you. That's not what you want.
Are you scared of the fucking boogeyman? I'm not.
Of course you're not, because you're dumb.
Come on!
I can't wait till he gets laid out.
Are you here on business, sir? Afraid so, Francis. Why don't you take the night off? Thank you, sir.
Bless you, Mr. Wick. Thank you so much for not letting me catch these hands. I really appreciate it. Oh my god, the side of his head like that.
Deals. Fuck you, motherfucker.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta kill him. It had to be done. It had to be done, you guys. He's so quiet with it. He's dropping everybody with no noise. Oh. Just go ahead and shoot him. Don't waste any time. Oh, I bet he wants to make him pay for it. Shooting him's too easy. Now you running on. You ain't scared, huh? Oh, that's cool. He said, get him, get him. He threw him. John Wick's here, get him. I think he's got a bulletproof vest on, but I just want to look and see exactly where he got shot. I couldn't really tell. Dang it. Your target's gone. He doesn't know, but let's keep killing him, I guess. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, his back has to be broke. He's gotta have a broke back.
Victor's dead.
Everything's got a price.
No, I thought not.
This is cool, so they can just... This is cool, so they can just go out, manhandle each other, and then come to this hotel, and they got to play nice. It's like taking a little break, you know? Alright. I need some sleep. We'll try to kill each other in the morning. I get it. With Willem. I totally get it. You don't want to do all that hooting and hollering and running around in the club, and if you're trying to kill John Wick, you want to do all that. You just want to do a little sniper action. Long shot, call it a night. I get it. I told y'all. Yeah. I told you guys.
Hey, John.
Oh, she was a terrible shot.
You were always a pussy.
Get her, Willem! Get her, get her, get her! Oh, oh! Oh, God!
Have you anything to say?
A dinner reservation, perhaps?
Perhaps. I'll have to get back to you.
He's saying, you killed her yet, or what? Need, a cleaner?
Little Russia. There's a church near Cannon Court.
She's very cool.
It's the front. It's where Vigo keeps his private stash.
And she's a really good fighter, and I want a spinoff of her story. Ugh. At least he didn't kill her. I want a spinoff of her story. That's what I want.
Everything all right? Yeah. Everything's fine. Hey, Harry.
Nice to be around like-minded.
Earning a coin. Babysitting a sleeping one.
Nice being around like-minded individuals. People that get it, you know? People that understand what you're passionate about.
My son, how might I help?
Golly! Jeez! Oh my goodness! He just busted in, starting unloading on people.
Good. Vigo will kill me.
Dang. Is there a John Wick video game? And has anybody played it? And is it fun? And are the gun sound effects the same?
What do you think you're going to do with all of that?
This.
He means business. He didn't even leave neither. Come on, he didn't have a choice.
Treat all your ladies like this?
You are no lady.
Ew. Ooh.
Don't worry. Housekeeping will find you.
Ashes to ashes.
Maybe she does have to get put down.
Can we
Ugh. Oh man. Y'all stupid. Y'all should have killed that man while you had a chance, because I promise you, you won't get a second chance. Y'all some silly jokers.
Audacity about you, Yeah.
Maybe they want to keep him alive because they want him to continue working for them.
Do you know what was in that vault? Cash, not without its worth, but the leverage I had on this city, audio recordings, physical, priceless, priceless.
Shouldn't have killed my dog.
Kind of enjoyed that.
Yeah, I know you did. Yeah.
He's just like his son. His son thought he was so tough because he wanted to break into somebody's house in the middle of the night when they're unsuspecting and kick him around. And now the dad has him tied up and he punches him in the face and he thinks he's so tough. Why don't you try one-on-one when he's not in handcuffs? How about that? Or when he's not asleep. And see how long you last.
A lot of us are rewarded for our misdeeds, which is why God took your wife and unleashed you upon me.
Hold on. Let's understand what he's talking about.
God took your wife and unleashed you upon me. Baba Yaga. It was just a fucking car, just a fucking dog.
Received some semblance of hope. An opportunity to grieve unalone. And your son took that from me. Stole that. Killed that from me! People keep asking if I'm back. And But now, yeah, I'm thinking I'm back. So you can either hand over your son.
Yeah. Mr. Sniper extraordinaire. See, Willem Dafoe's smart. He always sees them little chicken heads running all around, fighting each other, close combat, and he just out there with his sniper. Nobody even knows he's there. Ugh. John Wick puts him in that wrestling move. Gotta watch out for him. He knows how to use them legs.
Where is he? Shit!
I have your word then if I tell you where he is. You let me walk away.
Track.
Done.
Alright. It was either you or him all along. Glad you finally accepted it.
Brooklyn, 434, Wallace Place.
You gotta make him go with you just in case.
You're coming.
Of course. But it won't matter.
But it won't matter.
Let me
I know these guys are so tired of having to protect this kid. He's killing people's dogs over cars. I wonder how many times they had to do this. Obviously not everybody's John Wick, but you know, something to this some kind of extent. I like that spider tattoo. Oof. Did Willem do that? Oh. Let's actually look really quick. Because I only see John Wick there, but... No, I guess it was John. Yeah! Dang, that man was on fire. Guess you're on your own. Good luck. Yes. Don't even give him a chance to say it. Bye. It was just a what? Sorry? It was a what? That was hard, they said. He said they know you're coming. He said it doesn't matter. Or it won't matter. And it didn't.
Make the arrangements.
I mean, he told his son from the beginning what was gonna happen, so...
A parting gift from the management. Compensation for last night's unfortunate incident.
Is it his car back? That'd be pretty cool. I don't know how they would have pulled that off, but... Hey, car. Is that a good car? Y'all are gonna have to let me know. It looks nice.
How many times do I have to save your ass?
I appreciate it.
Of course.
Well, the contract is pulled, so what do you want?
It's time to go home.
I mean, I feel like she could have killed him if she wanted to. He's gonna get out of it. He's gonna get out of it.
This is John.
I appreciate you granted my son a swift death.
You're lucky he did.
I wouldn't know how to reply to that either. Marcus betrayed me.
Get over it.
You had every chance, every opportunity to kill John Wick.
He just wants every opportunity to John to blame everybody else for his bad parenting. His bad parenting is his fault, not Willem's.
Done your job.
If you had done your job, your son would be... If you had done your job, your son would be alive.
Marcus, the last of the old guard.
He wasn't gonna let them play with him.
See?
I hate it for him, but at least he didn't let them sit there and torture him. Man, I wanted him to make it to the next movie.
I apologize for calling you out at this hour.
Your membership to the Continental has been by thine own hand revoked.
Dang, I thought they just charged you a fine or something. Jeez. I thought they just made you pay a little bit of money.
Helicopter's right down there. Come on, let's go.
Get him, John. Yes. You better accept death now. Accept it now. Go ahead and say your last prayers. Ugh. I have a question, you guys. Is that guy the one who just jumped out the car? Is he the guy from all the car insurance commercials? You know what I'm talking about? It's car insurance commercial. And I'm not even going to try to find a clip because I want to see if somebody can just figure this out. Car insurance commercial. His face, I think his head is bandaged up, and he's walking through like wrecked cars. One left. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, that's from the beginning. Oh, and he is gone. He's in the helicopter.
No more bullets. No more bullets.
Don't fall for it, John. That's what people will say that don't know how to shoot. That can't shoot to save their life.
You and me.
He just punked that man out so bad. Why did John flinch that hard?
What happened, John? We were professionals. Civilized.
Do I look civilized?
Yeah, you know what happened. You had a spawn of Satan is what happened. Oh, God. Oh. That was disgusting.
Good seeing you, John.
Yeah.
He doesn't care if he's wounded or not. He's gonna make a cool exit. Through hell or high water, he's gonna make a cool exit. It's dark, it's raining, it's his time to shine.
Come on, John. Let's go home.
Oh, he's getting supplies. I would love if he'd got a new dog. I know it won't be the same because his wife didn't. Oof. Ooh. But if he could find like the same kind of dog. that like a staple gun? Oh.
It's okay. Let's go.
John Wick's adopts, he doesn't shop. That was, you know what? I know I've said this already, but it was so unexpected how well that was filmed. I don't know. I guess I expected, you know, an action movie. I don't know. I just didn't expect for it to look like that. But, so at the end of the movie, the son dies, obviously. The girl that we wanted to have a character arc so bad, all of us, we all wanted her to have a good character arc so that she could be a good guy. She died. Willem Dafoe died. And we think that Vigo died. So I'm wondering, there's a John Wick 2. Are they just going to come up? Is Vigo going to still be alive? Or are they just going to come up with a new bad guy? Because I can't think of anybody else that he would be opposing unless they just make up a new person. Thanks for the recommendation, Debbie. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you want to subscribe to my channel, you can. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks. Have a good night. Bye.